Listen, there are group of people that you cannot suppress in this life, no matter the level of your suppression. In Africa, number 1 is Biafra, and number 2 is the place called Ambazonia, from the southwest and northwest region of Cameroon. They are the Anglophone indigenes, people from the English-speaking race, that is the Anglophone. Listen, let me give you a little brief of these people. Anglophone, the southwest and northwest region that made Anglophone. The same bad governance that is in Nigeria is the same bad governance that is in the country called Cameroon, where a man is serving up to 40-something years and still sit on the seat of power till today. Is that not enough to call a certain person a terrorist? Is enough. You terrorize the people. You don't allow them to express themselves. You hide the law. You use repealed laws to deal with the people that called you to come and serve them, whether by force or by deliberation. Ambazonia problem started in 2016 to 2017. It became so hot. They were speaking then. The English-speaking race, the French-speaking race, the Francophone, which is the real Cameroonians. They said they want to engulf the whole country by speaking French in the whole of the place. It started from school. The teachers revolted. No! Our people don't know how to speak French. We need to speak English. They said, no, you must speak English by fire, by force. English must be, French must be the whole of their language in the school. They revolted. Everybody was shouting. Rampage started with bad governance. There is a revolt. They said, no, there must be a revolt. We are suffering bad governance in this country and nobody wants to hear us. Sisiku Julius Tabe, he came up. Said, no, my people cannot continue like this. And the government do not want to listen to them. They say it was the same way it was in Biafra. Under 2 months, they established themselves and said, we are Ambazonian country. War started. Tabe and some other ones ran to Nigeria. In 2019, they were extraordinary rendition. They were extradited back to Cameroon and was handed over life sentence. I'm talking about Sisiku, Julius, Tabe, and so many other of them. Then they started negotiation, which did not last. Will you leave Ambazonia? I cannot leave Ambazonia. Do you know why? There are people you cannot stop in this life. If Paul Biya is reasonable enough, if he is reasonable enough, he would have known that the Ambazonia case is not something that is different. It is not something that is ordinary. It is right in their mind. They cannot say it and go back to it and go back and say no. It is, how do I put it? It is inborn in them. If they don't actualize it, even if one person is remaining, he will still pick up from where they started. Nigeria own started right from 1967. War! They break up. They say, we are the Republic of Biafra. Umuchineke. War broke up in 1967 to 1970. 3 years. In 2019, in Cameroon, at least 1,000 Ambazonians were decimated, they were killed. And 1,800 to 1,000 army and the security operatives was decimated in 2020 by the Ambazonian forces, Ambazonia Defense Forces, ADF. Biafrans was killed in numbers up to 3 to 5 million people in 1967. War, problem in 1967. But did it make them to stop? No. Odumegwu Ojukwu was the person then who said we need Biafra. From Odumegwu Ojukwu, he entered to Masab. From Masab, that is barrister, what is it called? The one holding Masab. From barrister, what is his name? To Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. That did not give Nigerian government the sense that these people are not going to succumb. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is in prison with life sentence and still say, no, I am not going to succumb, or Biafra or life. That is how Sisiku Julius Tabe started. From Sisiku Julius Tabe, Samuel Ikome Sako entered and said, no, I'm not going to stop. My people must be liberated in the Ambazonia in Cameroon. From there, he said, Ayabacho entered. Lucas, he entered and said, no! Now, he is in prison in the overseas. From there, he did not stop. Ebenezer Akwanga, he came up, still fighting the Ambazonia liberation. Till today, what of Nobiti? General Nobiti? He is still there. Ayabacho is in which country? There is there now, serving sentence. He is in the jail. But it have not stopped. Thousands and thousands of them was displaced in the Ambazonia region, the southwest and northwest region. Many places in the Biafran land is deserted even as I'm talking to you now. Peace is just coming in small because they have known that the Nigerian government is the main hand that is committing huge atrocities in the country, in the place. I am a living witness of what is happening. My people were killed in numbers by the Nigerian forces. Anybody they see, they shoot gun at. You know what I'm talking about? Where somebody will be carrying karashin to shoot in a house where people are living. Soldiers! Nigerian soldiers will be shooting in a house that belong to an individual that do not have even machete. Have you not seen where young people, young boys of 2, 3, 4 years was decimated? About 3 of them. It was done with a big assertion that is Nigerian government. They are soldiers. So when you look at people, you look at what they have in their mind. You see, it can happen to a Yoruba man and he will succumb. It will happen to a Hausa man and the Hausa man will be half succumb, because sometimes Hausa people are in unity. Why they will succumb is because in their region, that is the northern part, they are divided. The Fulani and the Hausa. Hausa don't agree with the Fulani. Fulani don't agree with the Hausa. Because of what is happening between the Fulani and the Hausa, that is why they may not actualize it. But when it comes to Yoruba, you can suppress them. Look at the one that happened. Sunday Adeyemo that came up with Yoruba Nation. What happened? He was held in Togo. He was chased with DSS. His house was burnt down. What happened today? He is silent. He has gone in. You can suppress those people, but you cannot suppress Biafrans. Even if nobody is again, the little one today will grow up and still tell you Biafra or nothing. It is right inborn to them. Don't joke with these people. You see, Ambazonia, Nigerian government, who is Muhammadu Buhari, supported the Cameroonian government to extradite these people. Sisiku, He was among the people that was extradited from Nigeria to Cameroon, and they gave him a life sentence in order to stop Ambazonia liberation. But it did not work. The same way it was done in Nigeria, that they went and paid a government of Kenya as assertion. He said they were paid billions of dollars to extradite Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, which gave him now a life sentence that Omotosho now is crying, is having a bad name within the nation and the international. That is it. Do not look down on Ambazonia or look down on Biafra. You cannot conquer them. No matter how small you think they are the giant in Africa. You can try, but you cannot win them. They are the Israel of Africa. You can't conquer them. Impossible. Go and mark it somewhere. I'm the one telling you. I know you may not like it. But if you don't like it, the only thing you have to do is to go and hawk transformer. You will not like it. Go and hawk transformer. That is all I can tell you. Hawk transformer.